You know, we've talked about saggy, crepey skin on just about everywhere. Eyelids, the face, the chest, the neck. But what about loose and saggy, God, I hate that word, saggy, skin on other parts of the body? Well, I've got all the tea on how to fix that in this video. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about saggy, crepey skin, loose skin on other parts of the body besides the face and the neck, because I've already covered the neck in this video and I've already covered eyelids in this video. And if you missed those videos, don't worry, I will link to them at the end of this video, and I will put them also down in the video description box. Now, if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, I'm Chris Gibson. I'm a skincare expert, and on this channel we help people find skincare that will work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do more harm than good. And of course, obviously, we solve skincare issues. So if that's the kind of content on YouTube that you've been looking for, please be sure and subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you know when my new videos come out each week. Now, I want to start off by saying that skincare is supposed to be fun. And skincare is self-care. And self-care, I don't know about you, but a whole hell of a lot of us need self-care right now. And yes, we are solving skincare issues and learning to respect our bodies and our skin so that it lasts and looks good for a lifetime. And it's fun to have skincare give you great results. I can't think of anything more fun for me, or for me seeing clients or you guys that watch me on YouTube find relief and solutions that work for you and make you feel better and feel good about yourself at every age. Okay, so let's talk about solving this issue with loose or sagging skin on the areas of the body, because it is a frustrating condition and it really impacts the way people feel about themselves and their self-esteem. And so we want to address this because it is an important issue and it doesn't get addressed enough. There are a whole lot of ways that you can develop loose skin. Obviously, if you've lost a lot of weight very quickly, you're going to have that issue because the skin has been stretched out in order to accommodate the extra pounds. And when you lose that weight, that fat layer goes away, a lot of times the skin doesn't bounce back very quickly. Also, things like pregnancy, which the obvious implications of that, and just the effects of getting older, because just like with our face and our neck, things start to slow down everywhere in our skin. It's not like we have one kind of skin here and another kind of skin there. The skin is the skin. It's your largest organ on your body. So when things start to slow down, they slow down everywhere. That's collagen production, that's hydration, that's the ability to ward off damage from the sun. All of those things slow down, and they can lead to loose, hanging, saggy, there's that word again, skin. And of course, it's an even bigger problem on the arms and legs, chest, face, all those areas that get exposed to the sun on a regular basis throughout our life. Yeah, sun damage, one of the number one reasons that we have this condition in the first place. And of course, there are surgical procedures available to correct these problems. They're a little pricey, but for some of us, that really is the answer. Now, as with many things skincare related, the fortunate thing is there are many things that you can do non-surgically to help with this condition at home to your satisfaction, and can really benefit your skin starting now for the rest of your life. Now, I will be talking about a few products today in this video, not very many, but I will be putting a list of those down in the video description box. And if you don't know where that is, right below this video to your right and my left is a little bitty down arrow. And if you click on that arrow, it's going to open up a box that has all this information in it. So they will be there for you to check out for yourself at the end of the video. So what can you do? Well, there are things that you can do at home, like exercise, which can really, really help. Also, firming ingredients in specialized skincare product formulations that can help with this. Even massage on a regular basis can help reinvigorate the skin, help improve circulation. Also, weight loss. And I know I just said weight loss was one of the causes of this. We're going to talk about that. I just love paradoxes, don't you? Okay, so first let's talk about exercise and why that's important. By doing some very light weight training, you begin to rebuild muscle or build muscle under the skin in the areas where you have lost fat during a weight loss process. can really go a long way to filling back in the gap, for lack of a better word, so that the skin is more plumped out, more firm, and tighter looking actually in the areas that you have a problem with. So think about any area on the body that you have this loose skin problem: arms, legs, tummy, even buttocks. Those areas will respond to exercise such as lightweight training. And the other benefit is that exercise on a regular basis helps speed up and increase that superficial circulation. So that gives skin a boost in hydration, in health, in oxygenation, and in collagen production, which is one of the major issues behind loose and crepey skin. It also can aid in weight loss. And remember, just a minute ago, I said losing weight could be a cause, but it also can be part of a cure. And the reason for that is that fat on the arms, legs, and belly is usually subcutaneous fat, which is very spongy and can make the skin actually push out and look loose when it really otherwise would not be. You know, remember the old thing about pinch an inch means you need to lose some weight? Well, that inch of skin that you feel, that fatty tissue, can make your skin look and feel like it's loose when it actually isn't. So losing it can go a long way to helping you firm up in those areas. All right, so let's talk about firming skincare ingredients or products that are going to work for your body. These are along the same lines as what I spoke of in that neck firming video. Again, if you haven't seen that, it'll be linked below in the video description box. Firming products that are going to work best are going to be the ones that have peptides to help spark collagen production and retinoids of some type, which is tretinoin, retinoic acid, or retinols, and or adapalene. That's going to help with cellular turnover. You're going to produce more skin cells more quickly, and they're going to be healthier, and you're going to get a more youthful appearance in your skin overall, which is going to help tighten the structure and pull some of that skin back in. These products should also contain the ingredient hyaluronic acid. Now, you've probably heard about this ingredient if you've been anywhere on the earth in the last year. It's an ingredient that we hear all the time on YouTube. All the skin influencers talk about it. And the reason for that is that it does such a great job of hydration for the skin. Now, this is an acid that your skin produces already. It produces a lot of it when you're young, and just like everything, when we get older, it quits producing it. And guess what? You start to dry out the skin, which leads to more problems. Now, the great thing about hyaluronic acid is that it can attract and hold 1,000 times its weight in moisture. So when it's applied to the skin can absorb it, knows what to do with it. It pulls moisture in from the air and keeps your skin hydrated all day. So you need to make sure the products that you pick include hyaluronic acid or add it as a separate step, which is perfectly fine. That hydration process alone will help make skin look plumper, firmer, healthier, and it will have a much nicer texture. It'll get rid of a lot of that crepiness. So really, hyaluronic acid, very good ingredient, very important in this process and technique of tightening loose skin. Now, I know slathering on and using facial products for this on the body is not going to work out very well for a lot of us on any kind of a budget, because those products are fairly expensive and they'll go pretty fast if you're using them all over. Therefore, I have a couple of products that I want to recommend. The first is for the retinol, is Olay's Retinol Max. It's their strongest retinol. It's going to be able to deliver a really good dose of retinol to the areas that you need it. It's non-irritating, and it's very hydrating in its own, and it's very reasonably cost, so it's not going to cost you a fortune to treat an area of the body with this. Now, it's best to put retinols on at night before your moisturizer, and for that I would suggest the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Body Cream Gel that can really help hydrate and tighten that loose skin. So the two of these things together are just a powerhouse for this issue, and again, they're going to be appropriate for anybody on any budget. Now, as far as supplements are concerned, there are no magic pills for loose skin. However, there are a couple of supplementations that have shown clinically to help improve overall health in the body and therefore the skin. So I want to talk to you about those today because there are many brands you can choose from out there in the marketplace. There's a lot of conjecture and talk about supplements like collagen. Does it work? Does it help plump the skin? Well, the jury is still out on some of that, although we do know collagen does go a long way to help the body. It does know how to absorb it. It does help with joint health. It does help with muscle health. Your organs all use it. So it goes or figures that it would help with skin, but we're still in the process of really evaluating how much, but it can't hurt anything. So when it comes to supplements, there are two that I recommend for this problem. One is hyaluronic acid supplement that you take orally, which works kind of the same way as the collagen. Your body knows what to do with it. It uses it, processes it. So it should help your skin out. And then also a collagen powder. Now, there are 2 products that I'll recommend for this. For the hyaluronic acid, it's Pure Brand's organic hyaluronic acid capsules. You get a year's supply in their package. You take 1 of them a day for that support. For the collagen, I really like the powders much better. So I'm going to recommend Vital Proteins Organic Collagen Powder Peptides. So that is something you will mix into a drink or a smoothie, and you take that every day. It will also help support collagen production in your body. Okay, so that leaves us non-surgical cosmetic procedures. So these are things that you can do in a salon or with a certified esthetician in some cases, or a dermatologist. The first of which are chemical peels. And the way chemical peels work is they remove that outer layer of skin, the older dead skin cells that have built up. They do this fairly deeply. This is not a glycolic peel like we use every day in our skincare routine. This is an actual skin peel that's going to peel away skin. By removing that older skin layer, you have a fresher skin layer that's going to be more receptive to products that you're using. It's also going to return elasticity and lightness to the skin, which is going to help, and it's going to spark collagen production in the process. Now, there's also ablative laser resurfacing, which does similar things to what the chemical peel does. It removes that very outer layer of old dead skin so that you have newer skin showing on the surface. Skin does respond to that by producing more collagen, and it is more elastic and, again, lighter, and takes on products much better than when you have that built up layer. There are also techniques like ultrasound skin tightening, which is a process where sound waves are put through the skin layers. It actually heats up the skin and sparks collagen production, which can be very effective on areas of the body, especially after a lot of weight loss. If that's the issue that you have, loose skin from that, this particular procedure is very good for that. And as I said, there are other clinical solutions you can have done in office. Just be sure and check references, make sure that they are certified, or go to a board certified dermatologist. So the takeaway of these solutions are that while droopy skin or saggy skin, that word again, can really be a frustrating issue, these particular techniques that you do in the home are very effective and can really make a big difference in the way your skin looks and your happiness with it over time. And I'm also going to point out that preventative measures like not smoking, limiting alcohol, getting enough sleep, making sure your diet is actually decent, and making sure for sure that you wear sunscreen. Did I tell you you need to wear sunscreen? You need to wear sunscreen. That's going to all make a really big difference, and you might not even have to have a procedure to improve your skin enough that you're happy with it. Now, I hope this video today was helpful for you in determining what your best path forward is if you deal with loose, I'm not going to say that word saggy, but loose skin on the body. If it was, please be sure and give it a like, share it out, and let me know what you've tried that worked or didn't work in the comments below, because I'd really like to know that. Also, be sure and check out my videos coming up next, because they will help you determine the best skincare routine for your skin type, and you'll have your best skin ever. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. I love you. Stay beautiful, and I will see you over on the next video.